From Western New York, this is Self-Advocacy in Action. With today's special guests from Unique Productions, Marilyn Scattoreggio and Keller Vokelsang. Now, here's your host, the lady who almost got the job hosting late night, Gwen Squire.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our show. Today's guests are Marilyn and Keller. Hello ladies.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Good. Let's start with you, Marilyn. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, I moved to Western New York about almost 2 years ago from Long Island. I was doing advocacy down there for about 20 years. And before that, I was a registered nurse and living in East Aurora now. And I've had a lot of really good adventures since I'm here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Keller.
I lived in Buffalo, New York, and that was when I was born there, and I live a permit at 108 Lancaster, and I did well from that too.
Mm-hmm. And you act in your spare time, correct?
I act, and I did good well in it,
Mm-hmm.
and I did. I done some
Writing?
writing.
She
and
wrote,
something like
yes.
that.
She's a good writer.
And I did, and I
You've
was.
written a couple scripts, haven't you?
Yeah, I did actually, probably a lot.
Yeah?
Really, yeah.
Which one do you like better, acting or writing or both?
Like both.
You like both? That's cool. Okay, so tell me a little bit about Unique Productions. No, what's that?
Unique Productions is a company that was started by Beth Geyer
Mhm.
and Vienna Lorendi Hack and Amy Levesque.
Mhm.
And it's theater for people of all abilities, which is how I got in there. And they've done a couple of plays, I think one under the banner of Unique Productions.
Mhm.
And Keller was involved in writing probably the funniest scene in that play.
Oh my God.
It was funny.
is,
It
really.
was funny. And I got involved, well, I met them when they came to speak with the self-advocacy group
Right.
about writing.
Mhm.
And because I also am a writer, I was very interested when they invited everyone to come to the writing group. So I started. And from there, I auditioned for a part in the play, not really thinking much of it, and ended up with a part in the play.
Mhm.
So it was kind of like one little step and then another little step, and before you know it, you're in deep.
Yeah.
So,
So Keller, how did you get involved with acting?
Acting is, actually I was in the play, and my acting is doing good lately. And my acting, I was in the play on stage, and actually I did good, so I just want to know that because, I mean, like, actually I did my favorite scenes in that one, and actually I scared her first time, and that was when, like, my favorite scene because I slammed the door.
That's right.
It was funny.
That was part of the play?
Well, Keller has an amazing ability to improvise and develop the role. And that was one of the big surprises to me as we went along in rehearsal, how the roles developed, how the characters, the way your character and my character started to interact with each other. There was a little tension.
It's kind of both lately because, I mean, actually, my character, it was like amazing in that one. And because my character, but I mean, I always know because I was looking, actually, I was looking these audience, and I always tell them something, and because I said this play needs some action.
Right.
So I mean, for example, of my line where I'm trying to think it out, but I mean, that was like Marilyn says about that too.
Well, she started this play needs some action, and then it developed in this play, and she would slam her papers down, need some action, and the first time she did it, right?
I scared her.
Woke
more.
everybody
I just
up.
want to know that.
But that's what I mean. It, you know, at one point, her character developed this obstinacy, and my character was giving her looks. And all these little things that weren't in the script, right?
Yeah.
We started to play with as we went along. And it turned out to be a lot of fun.
Actually, it was so like doing the script. And she and I have been working together more, but she always does it.
Cool.
She stole every scene.
Oh my
wasn't gonna be
God.
upset.
True.
Yes.
Now,
true.
this was the process when you guys were doing it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've also seen Always October, and you were in that as well.
Yes, I was.
That was an awesome play, by the way.
Oh my God! I
Nicole
mean,
was
I
awesome in that,
did.
too.
I wish I had seen it. It was before I came here, so I
You
missed
probably could
it.
see it. I'm sure it's on video somewhere.
I'd love to see it. Yeah.
Well, actually, I got it, and I got the DVD at home.
You do?
So you could probably
Yeah,
let
I
us
do.
know.
I have a DVD at home
wow.
for the play.
So, let me ask you something. How does one get involved with Unique Productions, Keller?
Oh my God! I did one.
Do you have to call? Did you have to talk to Beth to get involved with the Unique Productions?
Actually,
Yeah, you knew Beth, right?
actually, I knew Beth Geyer,
Okay.
and she asked me to do this play from like probably from Always October. From
Yes, and you were in the writing group, right? You were in the writing group
Yeah,
and writing
I
your
did.
scene.
I did some of it, and she and I have been writing together on only like.
So then you
at the same time.
got together with her and decided to try out the
Yeah,
plays.
actually we did, but I mean Beth and I have been working together all the same time, and now she has been talking to me about it. So I mean, yes, I did.
All right.
Yeah.
So is that what you think, Marilyn? That people should, if they're involved with the
Yes,
writing?
well, if you know Beth, you can just ask her, or you can go on Facebook, Unique Productions Up, or you can go to the website, Unique Productions Up, uniqueproductionsup.com, and link with them from there. On the website and on Facebook, you'll see there's going to be a fundraiser on the 29th
Okay.
between 1 and 4, and that's at the History of Disability Museum. And that's a lot of fun. They have a lot of baskets. It's a really well-supported fundraiser, and they'll be showing a film of the process. So, which will be wonderful because I haven't seen it because I was in it. So I would love to see the play.
Yeah.
There were a lot of scenes I really didn't get to see because I was backstage. So, so there's that, and then there's also auditions. I think are on September 16th. And that'll be at the theater, which I can't think of the name of right now, but it's all on Facebook and on the website.
Okay. Now, have they decided what play they're doing this year?
They're doing 2, but I haven't been told the names.
Yeah, actually, well, I mean, actually, I had my best friend, she wrote a play for herself, and now she's doing it this year, and so actually that I could try that out for this play, for her play, and because her play was called Respect, and you know, it's kind of neat. So
So you're going to audition for it?
And yeah, I could try that out for that.
So, are a lot of the plays based on, what are they based on?
Well, I mean, they could be about anything. The play that we were in was really a writing group. It came out of Beth's and Amy's experience and Vienna's experience with a writing group.
Okay.
And the things that happened within the group. And basically it was several people's pieces that were stitched together by Beth and into one story. So it started with the writing group, and as each participant in the onstage writing group started to read, we would kind of fade out, and on the other side of the stage the story would be acted out.
That's
And
cool.
yeah, it was very imaginative the way they did it. So there was an imaginary wall down the middle of the stage, and which never got crossed till the end. But the story, and some of the stories, and then the stories would evolve. It would, fade out, and each story, you would come back to. And the stories were hilarious. And a lot of things. One was about having a disability, someone who was living in a group home, and he had some things to say about that. But I know the one that you wrote, Keller, was about a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Oh my God, I did. Actually, I wrote that. Oh my God.
And it was hilarious. I mean, it was about the old girlfriend and the new girlfriend, and what she did to the new girlfriend. Just, I'm not going to give it away if people come to the fundraiser, but it was very, very funny.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, what else do you like to do, Keller, when you're not acting or writing? Do you like to go shopping? Do you like to?
I like shopping. I like shopping at Wegmans, and I did some shopping for food at my house lately, and I'm right now because I'm trying to lose weight more, and I've done it, and right now, and I lost 3 pounds.
Awesome.
Yeah, I am pretty good job in it.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I've known you for a while, so I know you've been doing really well with that.
Well, yeah, I do.
She's disciplined.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's good. You got to be disciplined with that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I know you have some things going on besides your acting.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I've never been as busy as I am now in my entire life. I thought I would slow down. There's just too much to do here. I mean, I just love it. And I have a lot of hobbies. Right now I'm painting my bathroom, and of course I decided to do a denim look, so that's turning into a complicated project. But I make jewelry, I write.
You're a volunteer?
I write poetry, I volunteer for a few different things. And what else do I do? I'm just getting into crafting a little bit. I just did a transfer onto fabric using freezer paper. So anything that doesn't cost a lot of money and that they have a tutorial for online, I'll try once. So, and I garden, and I love dogs. Hoping to get a dog. My husband doesn't think we have the time, but I'll make time.
Okay. What was I going to say to you? With Unique Productions, what I was trying to get at before is it's not always just about people with disabilities, right?
No, and that's kind of what I was alluding to. It's about having a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or one was about a robot, right? And a teddy bear.
Oh my God! Yeah, it's like very funny.
Yeah. So this one of our writers, one of the writers there, who does have a disability.
Yeah, I
significant
mean, like
physical
me.
disability.
I mean, I got one
Yeah.
the first time I
Yeah,
did.
and she wrote about her teddy bear, and she does a lot of stories about the teddy bear she had as a child, and this teddy bear has all kinds of adventures. So, yeah.
Neat. Walk me through a typical day of doing Unique Productions, doing a play.
Doing a play.
What's that like?
Well, actually, I was in the play at the Parent Network, and I did very good. And I went, and actually, I was the broken mop.
That was always October, right?
Yeah,
The one the parent.
yeah, it was.
What's it like being up on stage?
Oh my God! I mean,
loves
I
it.
love being on it, on the stage. And actually, right now, and the funny part of that, because I dance.
Right.
I dance on the stage, and I just stick it out. And actually, I was focused of my hair, and now the funny part of that, because I'm trying to clean with the mud, something like that. You know, it's funny. So actually, I played the girl, and I played Ben's daughter, Angela, and I did. But actually, oh my God, I was like, Daddy, I want this teddy bear. So I just want to know, because, I mean, I said one word, and I said, Daddy, that monkey is mean. I just want to know. I just, you know, it's funny.
It's amazing. I mean, the interaction and her ability to remember lines. I mean, she knew her lines better than I knew mine. You know.
Yeah, I did.
Quicker. You
Very
did,
quick,
and
very quick, yeah.
and that was I felt very challenged to you know, I have an aging brain, so it was, my short-term memory is not that good, and I was in the middle of moving, so that was my excuse. There was a lot going on at the time, but Beth was great to work with, and you know, she put everybody at ease, and she's a good combination of a really in control director who understands where her actors are coming from and makes allowances when necessary, and a get down to business director when we need it, and it's always just at the right time, the right way, you know, because there were a lot of people in this play, and it was a lot. It was a lot to handle. What surprised me, that, you know, it was people of all abilities. So we had actors, professional actors, people like me who hadn't done anything since middle school and quit because I had such terrible stage fright, which I didn't have at all this time. Don't ask me why. I was probably too tired. But I think doing things later in your life, I was coming at it from a whole different perspective, and it was an adventure. So I didn't have the fear, you know, and I loved the people that I was with, and Keller made it fun. And I remember Matthew Garrison, the physical comedy that you guys did was amazing, that they made up. One of the funniest moments
play ever
was when Matthew decided to do the bend over backwards when
oh my God, he is so
Chelsea
funny. I can't
was
believe
pointing
that.
her finger. She was playing his wife.
Yes.
And she goes, "What's wrong with you?" And he bent over backwards so far his head almost touched the floor.
It makes me laugh all the time.
The reviewer from the Buffalo, I think it was the Buffalo News,
Yeah.
or Buffalo Rising, I can't remember, said it was the best bending over backward movement he'd ever seen.
I can't believe
Bending
it.
over
That was
backward to
funny.
avoid the pointed finger movement he had ever seen. So it was, you know, we'd get there in the evening. We had rehearsal 4 days a week for 3 months. It was a lot of rehearsal.
Wow.
But a lot of us had
It's
never
like a
done
lot.
it before. Actually, most of you had done it. I hadn't done it before. And there were several professional actors that are probably, you know, very well known to Buffalo, New York Theater, Mary Mobius, and you know, that people know very well. And thank God, I mean, they really helped. Just watching them, you could learn. I learned so much doing it, you know. So you'd get there and you'd be psyched to do it, right?
Yeah.
We were all psyched to do it.
So Keller, would you say that Marilyn's right about that? That Beth treats you like a person?
Well, Beth Geyer teach me.
She treats you with a lot of respect?
She always loves me more, and yeah, but she does it, and now she always tells me to do. I mean, I was on stage, and but I did, and she asked me because I can't. She asked me to do because I had to organize my lines in my head.
That's right.
But I did. But actually, I done it. And I did.
Did she show you how to do that? She helped you with that.
Yeah, she did. And now she helps me out with my lines. We're trying to figure it out. So, yeah, because I did because that was when Amy. That was when. Yeah, and also Amy Levesque, and she and I have been working together, and she and I are trying to figure out these like lines. I done. I wrote this play first time. And she and I tried to think about it, it was just like, it's so funny plays. And she wrote, she wrote like street pizza, something like that.
The street pizza line?
Yeah, for the line.
That was very funny.
Well, what I was getting at was, do you think she treats people the same
Yes.
in the company?
Oh, yes.
There's no like, well, because so-and-so has a disability, I've got to treat them differently.
No, everybody was yelled at least once, right?
Not me, no way. Not me. Never. I am a sweet person.
Well, yeah, not you. No,
you
we
didn't
didn't
do
yell at
yelling.
anybody.
She's saying Beth yelled at you.
No, but Beth would make
No,
sure.
she never yelled at me.
She had high expectations for everyone. Like you said, Keller, she helped you get your stuff organized, right?
Yes.
But Beth expects you to know, right? She expects you to do a job.
Yeah.
Right. And if you didn't do your job, what would she say to you?
And I did a pretty good job in it. And
You did, but if you didn't, what would she say?
Lines, but I did, so actually
So
I
you
had to think
don't
it
even
out.
know, because she's disciplined.
Right.
Yeah.
But what about you?
Yeah. Well,
What if you didn't do your job?
Well, I did. I was having a lot of trouble because, like I said, my memory's not that good, and a lot of my lines were similar from scene to scene, and it was easy to kind of get lost. And Beth understood that, but she helped me cheat a little bit, so that was good. I got accommodations. I definitely got accommodations.
Yep.
Yeah. So sometimes people who we don't perceive to have a disability, sometimes we need accommodations. So I got some, and I got through it. But I knew that Beth does have high standards, and Amy has high standards in Vienna, and it was really the first thing the first play under their Unique Productions banner, and we all wanted it to be good. They, they had to show that it could be done, and we did it, and we ended up getting good reviews, and
I know, I saw that.
it was so wonderful, right?
Yeah, it
When
is.
we got
Trust me,
those
it is.
reviews, it was
Honest.
terrific. But I was so happy for them.
Yeah.
So it was a real pulling together, and just you wanted to be good for your fellow actors, and you wanted to be good for Amy and Beth and Vienna, who had put their faith in us, right?
Yeah, she's put a faith in us
Yeah.
too, but she's like,
And they kind of inspired that.
yeah, I mean, I've been inspired that because I'm trying to follow my heart lately, and I'm trying to figure out because I know my lines were.
Yeah.
Cool.
You did good with that, though. You did better than I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Keller, because you and I have known each other for a little bit. We've known each other
Exactly.
since a while, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you've come a long way. Remember this quiet, shy person you used to be? You're not that person anymore. Oh, yeah. She used to be quiet, shy.
Really?
She was one of the better behaved kids, actually, back then.
Really?
Yeah, she was.
I did. I did.
But you've come a long way. You're in your own apartment now.
Yep.
You're hanging out with your friends.
Actually, I do, because actually my friends always hang out with me lately.
Yeah.
And yeah, because my friends always take me out somewhere, and I
Awesome.
did. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
she's living
Got
an
yourself a
independent
boyfriend
life.
now?
Yeah.
Actually, I do.
Yeah.
And
You keep him in line?
Huh?
Do you keep him in line?
I'm sure she does.
Actually, no. I mean,
No?
not really, because my boyfriend and I have been dating since like 3 years.
Awesome.
So yeah, something like that.
And you guys are real cute.
I know.
I saw you in costume for Halloween.
Oh
What
my
were you,
God.
like pilgrims or something?
Oh my God,
You were
for like
so cute.
Like a long time. Yeah, I did, but actually I dressed up as a cheerleader, and my boyfriend dressed up as he's dressed up as like a
I have to cut
pirate.
you off there for a
He's
minute.
dressed up as a pirate. Yeah, because he had been like.
Okay, Keller, I have to cut you off for a minute. We only have like 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you each 1 minute to say something to the people out there that are watching this, okay? And I want you to tell them what you think they should do. Should they follow their dreams? Should they try out for a play? What do you think?
Okay.
What is the one thing you would tell somebody?
Friends, I hope you up there, and I hope you could try that out for the play and trying to follow your dreams into your heart. And I hope you could try that out for Up.
Awesome. Marilyn?
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take chances. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Life can get very boring when you stop doing new things and stop learning. And the biggest thing for me is not being afraid to make a mistake, to take a risk and do something new. And I've found wonderful people here and wonderful experiences and
Okay.
new friends. So.
Thank you. That's all the time we have. I want to thank everybody for joining our show today, and we will see you next time.
This is Eric Bazant speaking for Self-Advocacy in Action, a Santa's Western production. To see more clips of Self-Advocacy in Action, like us on Facebook, or follow us on Twitter, or go to www.saneaction.com. That's www.action.com.